Alright, and recording. Let's see here. Okay, follow script as typed. Don't read this part out. Hey guys, welcome to the very first podcast. Not sure why you are reading this, but ad-lib this shit stupid.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was...
Wow, that was pretty good.
Well, of course. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having us.
Would you guys please introduce yourselves?
No.
So that's Ari. She's Zentreya's #1 fan.
No! No!
And I am Haruka. I'm the gremlin of today's show. Yeah!
So how is everybody doing today, by the way?
Good. I just rolled out of bed. I'm feeling
Me
solid.
too. I just got out of bed. I haven't slept at all. I've been playing games on my phone.
You what?
I've been playing games on my phone.
You haven't slept?
Does a 30-minute nap
I thought
count?
you were doing a Tamagotchi thing.
I put him on pause forever. I haven't touched him in a bit.
Oh, that hyperfixation's done.
So you killed him?
No, he's just permanently frozen in time.
I think that's worse.
I've been playing Cookie Run some more.
Girl.
Listen, what Froggy has as a Tamagotchi is way more
Well,
into...
I'm so glad you guys having a wonderful day. Oh my god.
Ow. What the hell?
So let me just ask you this. Do you guys have any exciting plans in the future by any chance?
Oh?
Nothing I can talk about, unfortunately.
Got anything exciting?
Can't share anything.
Really?
No, I can't share anything.
Can we have something very vague word?
No.
Oh.
Okay,
Fuck,
so when they drop, where can they find you then?
yeah.
You can't find me. I'm an enigma. I don't
All right,
exist,
so you
Zentreya.
can find Zentreya #1 fan at twitch.tv/Arielle, ARIELLE.
How do you spell
Yeah.
my name?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. And freak.
I'm a freak. I can spell.
Okay, Ariel, then why don't you share where we can find Haruka?
What the hell is your name? Is there an underscore? Is there no underscore? Is there
No, there's
no underscore?
No underscore
Well, who the
anymore.
f are you?
Alright, well, there you go.
I don't know, man. Check the YouTube description. I don't know. You'll find me there.
Realizing in this moment I don't know what your name is on
There
Twitch.
you go.
I know your name on Twitch and you don't know mine?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's true friendship.
I keep spelling your last part wrong.
You just say my first name wrong every time. I have 50 set of nicknames that you call me over the past 4 years of our friendship.
How to cook?
Close enough.
Hard car.
How to
How to
cook?
car?
How to car.
Try again, Zen.
How to cork?
How to cook.
Close enough.
I should just change my name to how to cook.
Maybe I could find you then.
Twitch.tv. Wow. I'm sorry,
Well,
my
on
name is
today's
weird.
first episode of A Toast with Arielle and Haruka, we are going to go over 3 topics. The first topic here is something I think you guys are going to enjoy. Anime from the 2000s.
Oh.
So let's jump into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Oh my god. I'm really bad with names, but I love watching
What is your
anime from that
favorite
era.
anime from your teenage years and why is it?
And why is it inserts favorite here? I think mine would have to be, I feel like it's such a basic answer. Mine's gotta be Full Metal Alchemist.
I was just gonna say that! I knew it! I knew it, dude! I was like, it's gotta be Full Metal Alchemist, specifically Brotherhood.
Specifically Brotherhood. But does that count as 2000s?
Yeah.
Brotherhood?
Yeah, it came out in 2007.
Did it?
I think so.
Brotherhood come out in 2007?
Yeah, see, 2009.
Okay, it counts then.
All right, well, just barely.
Just barely.
What about Inuyasha? I love
Just
that.
barely.
I love the shit out of that anime.
I was literally debating between those two.
Me waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning when the ending song starts.
Yes! You have to watch Inuyasha on Adult Swim. Remember those
Yeah.
times? Oh my god.
I remember it.
I remember those times.
I remember it waking me up and then being mad because that means that I
Every
missed
time.
it. I missed the episode. Like, I'd
Yes!
wake up for the ending and I'm like, are you kidding me? I couldn't have woke
Honestly,
up any
same.
sooner.
Yeah, because I don't think back then the option to record episodes was a thing. So you have to literally wake up at like 2 a.m. in the morning
Yeah.
to watch your favorite anime.
I think
it's
late night anime is the reason I became a night owl in the first
Kids are
place.
so privileged because they get to now just get up, watch their favorite show without missing it, and then boom.
Yeah, and they can just like we didn't even get it in order. We had to like piece together the story based on whatever random episodes they decided to play that night.
oh my god. I was gonna say, do you remember the nostalgic times on YouTube where they would post the anime and it'd be like Full Metal Alchemist episode 1 part 2 out of 5, and I'm like, those are the great
2
times.
out of
Full
5.
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, 2 out of
But part 3 is missing and part 4 is in Spanish.
Yes. Yeah, and then you go to part 1. This video's been down due to copyright because you're now watching it several years later when that wasn't a thing. Oh my
It's
god.
all gone.
That was me with Lucky Star.
Oh,
I was on a journey finding all the episodes for that on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
God.
All right, so if I'm going to go with a favorite from the 2000s.
I'll be right back.
She's out. She's gone. She just left. Girl just decided to disassociate. Look at her.
Can we just...
It doesn't stink in here anymore.
Surprisingly, it doesn't.
I'm back.
It stinks again.
No,
What?
you don't.
I'm back. Fuck.
Yeah, what's your favorite anime from the 2000s then?
Yeah, you never fucking said.
What were we on here? My favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest, and it's a little bit controversial nowadays anyway.
Oh.
Baka to test.
Oh, Baka test.
I don't think I know anything about it.
I always thought that show was so hilarious.
Oh yes, I know this one. Wait, how's this controversial? I haven't seen it yet. How is this controversial?
It's best not to talk about it because I don't really feel like getting cancelled today.
You know what? That's so fair. That's so real. You're real for that.
You're so real. But it's Baka and test.
I know nothing about that one.
Listen, you give somebody a grain of salt and they're going to make it into a teaspoon of salt, and then
True.
as soon it becomes a jar of salt. If that makes sense as a metaphor or analogy.
Something that was mildly salty at the time is oversalted today.
Yeah.
But in either case, ignoring the whole thing behind it, I think overall it was a very humorous show back in the day.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
I think
I've seen some clips of it. It's really fucking funny.
I think there are a lot of anime from that time that are kind of similar, where it's like super.
It definitely starts at the moment. Wait, you know what?
What's up?
Let me take it back here. I just remind myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Daily lives of high school boys.
Oh my god, yes! I've seen some of those episodes. They're really funny. Oh my god, it's kind of like Nichijou, but it's with high school dudes instead.
It is just peak humor.
Oh yeah. Have you ever heard of this anime?
No.
There is one where I can't even explain it. Would you do me the favors?
What do you want me to explain?
Oh, just explain just the whole thing behind it.
So, have you seen the anime Nichijou?
No.
Shit. Well, it's basically everyday lives, but everything is super over exaggerated, and it's a bunch of stupid dudes.
So that's just every day. That's just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Like, there's this one scene I know in particular from this anime. It's where someone got backed into an alleyway, and then this one guy came over to help, and all of a sudden, he got an 8-pack and his shirt exploded, and then he kind of like danced him out of the corner. Yeah, he did that. Yes, that movement. Yes, that movement. And then the fucking criminal was he was so scared he fucking ran off. And then the high school kids saw this shit.
What?
Yes, that coming towards them, and then they started running too.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. I don't think that's. I don't know if I remember it
Just
fully.
to get
but,
an idea.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember it fully, but like.
You know, I think I appreciate that more without context and just seeing Zen do it. I think that's the memory I'm gonna live with for that anime. It's just Zen's interpretation of it.
I'm so used to seeing
Sorry.
Zen twerking near my face. It's kind of a common occurrence now.
Are you just used to it?
Yeah,
You could be used to something and still appreciate it.
I still appreciate it. You know? I think it's so funny.
Which I guess okay. This leads me into my next thing then.
Okay.
Oh.
Anime crushes from back then.
Oh no.
Hurricane, I know that you loved Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, I have a story about that. Okay, I want to make a disclaimer. I didn't give a shit about the games. I just liked the stories and the fandom as a kid. Yeah, I like the fandom.
I don't think that makes it better.
No, it doesn't. But anyway, my point is, I had a friend at the time, and we would like make Sonic OCs, and we would roleplay a lot. And she really liked Sonic, and I did too, but not as much as them. And so, she would be like, I'll have Sonic and you can have Shadow. And I was like, Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can have Shadow. I was neutral with him. But then he grew on me, man. He grew on me. And now I love Shadow. I think Shadow's epic. He's better than Sonic.
Does that make you a furry?
I don't want to hear that coming from you.
Damn.
Editors, pull up the evidence.
Alright Zen. So, now that you saw the trailer, Shadow, would you? Yes, or absolutely yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, ignoring that part.
Uh-huh.
Anime crushes from back then go.
Oh my, okay,
You can go
so
first.
my first ever one is so embarrassing, but it's hilarious because I was like, I think I was like 3, 5 at the time, right?
Really?
When fucking
Oh.
Pokemon was on. I
my God,
had
wait.
the biggest, you know who it is. You already know.
I know.
I had
know.
the biggest crush on Gary Oak.
She did.
The
She totally
biggest
did.
crush on Gary Oak.
Mhm. Oh my God.
I was a kid. I was a little baby. It was the precursor for my red flags.
I just get
Wasn't he
reminiscences.
literally just a douchebag?
Yeah, and I got problems then.
Why do you think she asked me for not asked me, but like more like, hey Haruka, can I not be single anymore? I'm like,
All right, you don't need to out me like that. You don't need to put me on blast publicly again.
Ariel.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is it? What's okay specifically? What am I being comforted
It's
for?
really not,
It's
to be honest.
Okay, well, you know, it's
You do you though.
it's nice to know that it's not like it was the trauma that made me like awful people. I was just born with shit taste.
I keep telling people this. She's gotten better though.
Yeah, I've gotten better. I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
I'm better.
Haruka, how about you, though?
I don't know if this one counts because it's not even from an. You know what I'm talking about, Ari. It's not even from an anime.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
When I was 14, I was really into the Vocaloid scene.
I know who you're talking about.
Vocaloid stuff. Yeah. My legitimate first crush was Len Kagamine when I was a kid. I don't know if that even
Yeah,
counts
that
because
counts.
it's not even an
That
anime
counts.
character. It does?
It counts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one counts.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my first crush, I think. Yeah.
Any specific reason why?
I could tell you.
No.
She
she's
she seems to have this thing for characters with blonde hair and blue eyes.
I really don't.
You got anything
I
you want
really
to
don't.
share, Haruka?
What?
You want to put the bag down first?
No, I'm finishing my food.
Look me in my eyes, Haruka. There's nothing you want to share?
Wonderful.
No.
No?
Listen, there just happened to be blonde with blue eyes, okay?
Wow. I feel like I could like list out like probably 5 characters. Blonde hair, blue eyes that she's like, I really like that one.
Okay, you know what? I called you out. You can call me out, but I fully believe that I do not.
Wait, does Blue Eyes White Dragon count?
I do like white hair.
She
But-
does like white hair. I don't know. She's not saying
Clip
no. She's not saying no.
Zed, last time I checked, you don't have blue eyes. Your eyes are yellow.
She could change that. She can get contacts.
Why would you want to change
It's
that?
true. Wait,
Why do you want to?
where are we going with this?
I don't know.
I don't know what-
I don't know. Backing her into
Anyway.
a corner for fun. What was that one guy's name from Orin? You liked that guy.
Tamaki?
Yeah.
I don't think I really
you
like
did.
Tamaki
Yes,
much.
you did. You did not shut
I
up about
did?
that one as a kid. Nuh-uh. Nah, you were
Really?
about him.
I totally I don't remember this actually.
He was amazing. I loved him.
I do love him.
Oh wait. I listen. Yeah, he was a himbo. That's probably why I liked him. Yeah,
Yeah, you do like
He's
stupid
literally
people.
borderline. I do like. I do like stupid people. I'm hanging with 2 stupid people right
Yeah,
now.
again, you're not helping your case right now.
What's the other one, Ori?
That one guy, not
All
from
right,
the 2000s.
Next one.
Not from
Oh.
the 2000s, but you like that one guy from Ensemble Stars, that blonde
Yeah,
with blue
that
eyes.
was so funny. Ari and I were hanging out in like at 3 a.m. in the morning, and she was gushing to me about Ensemble Stars because she knows I love rhythm games, and I was screen sharing to her on my phone me starting up my Ensemble Stars thing, and then you get like options of like from each squad.
There's like 40 different
don't know.
guys you can pick.
Yeah,
There's like
from
40.
like each squad. Yeah, and so I went through all of them, and then I happened to pick the guy with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Happened
I'm
to.
like, this guy looks
Just
cool.
happened to. She happened to do that.
And I think the funniest description was like, hey, Haruka, do you want to know more about this guy? I was like, yeah, sure. He's basically a war criminal. And I'm like,
He's
what?
a war criminal. You did pick the war criminal.
War criminal. It's like, yeah, in the first game he was. I'm like, what?
People died because of that, man.
Yeah.
I think you both have a certain type that we should be worried about.
Maybe. We shouldn't talk about the one I picked in that game. I feel like that would open a different can of worms.
I will 100%. Is it the red-haired dude?
It might be the red-haired dude.
She likes Bryn from Ensemble Stars. I said it.
It might be the red-haired dude.
It's the red-haired dude with spiky
You
hair.
kind of look like him, actually. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
I think it's a coincidence. Yeah.
What about you, Zen? Do you have any 2000s crushes?
Was it Godzilla?
Yeah, was it Godzilla?
Yeah.
I do.
Was it Optimus Prime?
Grimjow.
Oh, okay.
What's Grimjow? Hold on. What's Grim?
Okay.
How do you Grimjow? How do you spell that? Oh, this
Hey,
dude.
he was
from
really
Bleach.
fucking awesome.
Oh, from Bleach. I
loved Bleach.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really give a shit about
I
Bleach.
loved Bleach.
I hated Bleach.
All right, well, that was really different from what you just said 2 seconds ago.
Whoa, easy there.
Like, she went from being like, I never watched it, to I fucking hate it. It's the worst
You're
thing
gonna
ever.
make
Yeah.
Bleach fans come after us.
Honestly, yeah. They will.
Bleach had another one of my childhood crushes.
Oh, really?
Ichigo.
What is it? Yeah. Yeah,
How
I
could you
can
not?
see it. Ichigo. Yeah, I can see it. This motherfucker with the orange hair.
Yeah. I have a type. I have a very clearly defined type.
All right,
Ow.
let's go ahead and move to the next one here.
Okay. Oh. Crush or topic? Oh, crush. Shit. I actually don't know.
She fucking held you in everything and you just didn't get it. You're just like, what? Okay.
Wait, what? Okay.
Let's say for instance, when's the last time you watched a 2001 again? Have you gone back to rewatch any of them?
Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't. I want to watch Full Metal Alchemist again. I haven't yet. I think the last 2000 anime I've watched was like actually 8 years ago, and it was Inuyasha.
You know what? Based. Oh, wait, who did you like from Inuyasha?
I don't know. I thought Inuyasha was pretty cool.
Yeah!
But yeah.
That's my pick. That's
I
my pick.
love tsundere dudes. Okay,
That's
it's my
surprising.
weakness. I love tsundere guys, man. It's my weakness. Okay.
Shumo?
Shumo.
Shishomaru?
Oh, Shishomaru.
Says Shumo.
Not my kind of guy.
His. Yeah.
Not my kind of guy. Give me the loud explosive one.
California. I can't pronounce the fucking name. I really can't.
Like California.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked vibe with
Says Shomaru.
Shishomaru.
There
There
you go.
I never really vibed with him. I don't know. He just gave me the creep vibes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
He's just too emotionally detached.
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty, but like he doesn't really have anything else going on.
Yeah.
I've never really liked those kind of characters though, that are like very
Fair
stoic,
enough.
very like, you know, like I'm like,
Yeah.
like give me something, man.
Like, I don't mind kudere types, but
Well,
think that's
this
too
is
much.
perfect because that leads into my next question then here.
hey, let me
Jeez. Bless you.
Sorry, guys. By the time this has been recorded, I'm still recovering from being
Bless
sick
you.
from a sinus infection.
That was explosive. Bless you.
Yeah. My sneeze has been so explosive lately.
Who is your favorite character in anime?
Just one?
Just one. It's fucked up.
Just one.
Do I have just?
I generally don't think I do.
The one that's above all others.
Oh.
I'm above all others. I'm joking. Oh. It's me. I'm an anime character. God, I don't think I have one.
The viewers are judging you harshly right now.
Oh.
Hey, no one can judge me harsher than myself.
I'm trying.
I can
to
judge
think.
you.
I'll judge you, asshole.
So many I like. It's hard to pick one.
Put that finger near my mouth. Like, I'll bite it off. Do it, asshole.
I'm waiting.
To avoid being crucified on the cross by the anime community, I will withhold my statement.
Then why would you ask the question?
Nah.
If you're not going to share with the class, why would you ask?
Yeah, asshole.
Next question.
Nope. Tell us.
No, I want to
refuse
know.
let
I want to
this
know.
go
I want to
by.
know. I want to know.
Favorite genre?
I want to know.
Tell us. Editors, cut it out. Tell us.
Editors, cut this out.
Editors,
Tell
leave it in.
us. Yeah, editors, tell us. Bleep it out.
The subtitles can't get
Tell
you here,
us.
Zen.
Yeah. You don't have subtitles on.
So wait, I have to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta tell us who your number one favorite anime character is.
Yeah.
Can't just do that. Tell us.
Saitama from One Punch Man.
Why is that controversial?
Yeah,
Why would anyone give you shit for that?
Oh, you couldn't tell that to every time he gets power level scaled.
But like, that's the whole point. The whole point is that like
There's always a whole thing with that.
Isn't that show even? Isn't the show a parody of superheroes anyway?
yeah, it's literally like that's the point of it. If you get mad about it, I think you missed the point of it.
It is. I enjoy his character. It's so funny and well written.
Wait,
Yeah.
who is the blonde robot guy in that show? What is his name?
You like that guy?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Genos.
I don't know this man. I know nothing about him, but based on appearance alone,
Oh,
that's my favorite.
I love him.
That's my favorite.
God damn it.
Appearance
I-
alone, that's my favorite. There he is.
I
is
had a
pretty
fucking. I had a fucking feeling.
Yeah,
you
that
would like
one.
him.
Well, since you guys can't answer this question, how about this next one?
Okay. Maybe some personal space.
Favorite genres?
Ooh.
Okay,
Or I guess your favorite genre in general.
I have several.
I'm a big sap. I love romance. I
Me too,
love
me
romance.
too.
Massive sap.
romantic comedy,
Honestly,
comedy
same.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love romance.
I love romantic comedy the most. It's so good.
I'm okay
I
with
love the romance comedy ones.
Yeah.
They're always so fun.
I'm okay with
God,
like
yeah.
any anime though, like any genre of it. If there's like a romance subtext to it, like a subplot, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
the main plot, but if there's some kind of like romance subplot, I'm like, you know what? I'm still happy here.
I like slice of life as well, especially when I was a kid.
There's a romance comedy
Yeah,
on
me too.
Netflix. Actually, at the moment, I think it's called Romance Killer.
Oh.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
It was very enjoyable. I liked it a lot.
I'll write that down.
Oh, yeah. Romance killer, eh?
You usually have good recommendations, like that one Atome game. That was a good one.
Yes.
Hey, Ari, do you want to tell everybody what Atome game Zen kept showing on her
Oh, I
stream?
sure will. It's called Cupid Parasite. Very fun game.
Remember that other one with the men one? I can't remember. Remember the other one that she kept showing on
I
stream?
don't remember
The
what it's
men
called,
one?
but I do remember.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Editors, put the
Editors,
screenshot in there.
Put it in.
Editors, put it.
This is
God, I love-
bullshit.
No, but I love a lot of deep story animes. Like I think I haven't finished this one because I've been seeing it on and off, but I think definitely my most favorite anime of this season is Orb. Such a fucking fantastic anime. The ending is kind of lackluster, even though it's like that in the manga. But Jesus Christ, Orb is great storytelling. Like Jesus, insane. Like I can't even
Nice.
I can't even talk about it much because even like talking about something very vaguely could be spoilery. Like it's insane.
Yeah, it's one of those
I
that it's
get
like
that.
anything is a spoiler.
Yeah, like honestly, if you really are just want really good storytelling, definitely Orb. I like a lot of slice of life. I love romantic comedy, action and adventure thing. Honestly, it really depends on the mood to watch a specific genre, right? Like as a kid, I haven't watched what's that Pula Magica one because at the time I was like, it's too much drama for me
You
to
never
watch.
saw
I'm not-
Madoka?
No, I couldn't get into it because I was like, this is too much drama for me. I can't handle it.
Girl, that one
I
was
get
like
that.
Too much.
defining.
Yeah, I know.
That one like
I wanna
made
try-
a genre.
Literally me when watching any of the Gundam series.
Yeah, right? You just have to be in the mood for that kind of like content.
If you know, you know.
Oh shit, I don't know.
I also don't know.
Oh, wait, maybe I'll give it a try after 20 years of
Gundam
not
is
watching
really
it.
cool with the robots, but it's so fucking depressing.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Madoka is hella depressing, and that's why I was like, I really cannot watch this as a kid. Maybe I can watch it now.
To be fair, I think Madoka was better when you didn't know that it was depressing.
Me sleeping in my bed for 2 weeks after watching an anime put me into a depression spin.
Oh, mood. Feel that.
Yeah.
Well, this leads me to my next question then.
Okay.
What is it?
Is there any current anime you are watching that is new, and would you recommend anything to the viewers?
I don't know if it counts as an anime. I don't know what it's technically counted as, but I don't know if you've watched To Be Hero X.
Oh,
That's
I've
good.
heard of it,
That's
yes!
new. Oh my goodness. If that's not like the best thing I've seen in a minute.
Yes.
Very good.
I think the most interesting thing, I haven't seen much, but the animation style changes
yeah,
so much.
they switch from 3D to 2D. And I
2D.
think the 2D styles depend on like what character they're focused on for the episode.
Yeah. And the thing is, we don't know why why they're doing it yet.
Oh, that's very artistic.
Yeah, it's
I
so
like
great,
that.
so stunning.
Honestly, I think you'll like it, Zen. You should give it a
There
watch.
are so many twists in the first few episodes that it's just like, you really can't guess where it's going.
I love that though about anime.
Yeah. You want to know what the worst twist
You
was for
don't
me? It's
protect it.
not a spoiler, but it did make me mad.
What?
I watched the first episode and I was like, this is really good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see more. Next episode came out next week. One of the first few lines is from a character that wasn't in episode 1. Tell me why it was Sayu. Tell me why they were voiced by Sayu. And I'm like, he's everywhere.
Really? Dude, I've only seen the sub version. I haven't seen the dub
Yeah.
version.
Yeah,
That's
there he
crazy. There he fucking is.
That's pretty damn cool.
He's everywhere.
heck?
He's everywhere. He did a fantastic job.
Oh, I should watch the dub to see
You
how
should. I didn't even recognize
I'll
him at
check it
first. I didn't even recognize
Really?
him. Yeah. What about you? What have you been watching?
Not much. I think the most recent one that I have watched is Toilet Bound no Hanako-kun season 2.
Is that any good?
I think it's like a romance comedy.
Repeat
there's
that
some
again.
Toilet Bound no
Very slowly.
Hanako-kun season 2.
Toilet.
One more time.
Toilet Bound no Hanako-kun season 2.
Can you slow it down?
Toilet no bound.
All right, you little shit.
Anyway, I like it. The reason what caught my attention first was the color direction was different than my usual anime that I've watched. Like if I show you a screenshot, you'd be like, wow, this is different.
True. I think how an anime looks is probably
Looking.
more important to me than how the anime actually is, if that makes sense.
This is from the anime, but like, look how the coloring is super different.
That's pretty. What the heck?
I know. Like, and then here's this.
It
Sorry,
kind
YouTube,
of
you
reminds
can't.
me of
And then here's
Demon
this.
Slayer.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
well, I think Demon Slayer
But-
took off because of its visuals.
But like, you can see how like the coloring is
Very
super
stunning.
different. Yeah, I'm like, this is not what I'm used to in anime, and that's what caught my attention. Because like even the manga too, like look at this. Like they really captured like their sunset scenes they do
I can
are
probably
really beautiful.
post this onto the.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Like those colors are stunning. I'm a huge sucker for
Yeah.
colors.
Let me see if I can get more epic scenes from the anime.
Ah,
I
this is the
think-
one she's talking about, viewers.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one. I think this one's from the anime. But like, look at this. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that kind of coloring in anime in a long time.
That is very pretty.
Yeah. Like, it's so unique coloring. And one of my favorite seiyus voices the
You can
MC.
find some of that in Demon Slayer for the color settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. And also one of my favorite seiyus voices Hanako, and
Huh.
her name is Megumi. Megumi voiced Makoto from Danganronpa, and if you watch Cardcaptor Sakura, she voices Yukito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've always liked Megumi's way of voicing like dude characters. So
It's another
yeah.
anime I really liked, Cardcaptor.
Yes, that actually
Wicked.
that's a seasonal rewatch I try to do.
I
haven't
heard about
rewatched it
that.
yet.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Love
I need
love
to go watch
Cardcaptor
that.
Sakura.
I recommend the sub.
Yeah.
100%.
The dub was
The dub-
during a time where they just said, hey, let's just like rewrite the entire thing.
Well, because I actually Googled this. Apparently, they made it more friendly to like little dudes at the time.
Little dudes.
So they really little dudes. So they changed script and they English-fied the names. I still remember to this day that Tomoyo is named Madeline in the dub. And she'd be like, "Hey, Madeline. Oh, hey, Sakura." I'm like, "What?"
Oh.
And you know what pissed me off? They removed what was his fucker's name? Toya?
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
They removed Toya and Yukito's gay romance in there.
I don't know how they did that because I swear those two were doing something every single episode.
Yeah,
So I don't
so
know
basically-
how they cut all that out.
Dude, they just could be like, "Yeah, he's my best friend." Oh no.
It's kind of like Sailor Moon where they turned those two, what are their names? I don't remember their names, but they made them cousins and they made like a
Yeah.
creepy unintentional subplot of
Yeah.
Alabama. They went to Alabama then.
They also remove Tomoyo's one-sided crush on Sakura, which I think is like the most like cutest thing ever. They removed all of the gay.
They
I
removed
was
all
so
of
upset.
it. Man.
They removed all
Definitely
the
watch
gay.
the sub.
Yeah. And they also removed the romance between Sauron and Sakura, which was the
What?
key point of the anime.
Yeah,
Yes, they
that's
did.
literally the key point.
They did.
Wait.
They did. Yeah, they did. They removed anything romance related.
Did you just say Sauron?
Sauron Lee.
From Lord of the Rings.
A Q in Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
music.
the same one.
But yeah, they literally made them rivals,
You
and
have
then they only
piqued
did.
my interest.
You know what? We should all watch Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm quite knowledgeable in that anime.
That's like a 70 episode anime.
I'll be down.
I'm committed. Let's do it after the podcast.
I will say, yeah, right after the podcast. I will
Heck
say,
yeah.
I really appreciate their commitment to animating a different outfit on her for every
Yes!
magical girl
That was
transformation every
something-
single time.
Yeah, that is something completely new. Sakura wore, all the characters wore different outfits the entire anime, and it's crazy.
And anytime she actually did anything, instead of reusing the same outfit or the same animation, they would change it every episode,
Yeah.
which is unheard of.
Attention to detail.
Yeah. Have you seen Clear Card Arc? I haven't seen it
I
yet.
have not finished it. I need to go back and start it from the beginning. But Clear Card was pretty good. It's pretty good.
You like Sauron? It was so cute, Sakura. I'm like, oh, look at children. They're so
They're
cute.
adorable.
Oh, Sakura, my daughter.
Well, that leads me to my final question for this topic.
Ooh,
You hate us. Is it that you smell?
still not a question.
Top 5 animes.
Oh.
Oh, do I have a top 5?
I used to when I was debuting my 2.0 at the time. It's been changed since, so I don't know. I know Sakura has always been top 5 for me, but
Yeah.
other than that, fuck, I don't know.
I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Card Captor, Orin. I go back and watch Orin every now and then if I need to pick me up.
Kiss, fall.
I go back and watch it anytime I need to pick me up.
That.
Do you watch the dub or sub is the question.
I watch either, but if I want to have it on in the background where I'm not watching it, I
mean,
put dub
both are
on.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the dub on if I want to like do other things.
I honestly, I think I prefer the dub over the
Yeah.
sub because everyone played the role spectacular. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Ooh.
think I have a
Oh,
top
I have
five.
a guilty pleasure in that top 5. I have a
what is
guilty
it? What is
pleasure
it?
one. Fairy Tale.
Didn't the
Oh my
English
God,
dub actor
Fairy
for How Do
Tail!
Or?
Ooh.
The English woo. Oh,
What's her name?
Haruhi?
how do he?
Didn't you get married to one of the voice actors in the English dub?
I didn't marry to any of. Did they?
Haruka, this is not about you.
No, she said. Did you? No, she said. Did you
I
get
thought I
married to
heard
any of the
something
voice?
about that.
My God, I don't remember.
don't
I
know.
know, but I do know that the director who voiced Haruhi, the person who dubbed Haruhi, directed the dub of it.
Oh. Okay. I didn't. Here.
Sorry, your O reminded me. It was the exact
Well,
tonation.
I
of
guess
Haruhi.
viewers, if you know anything about that, leave that a comment down below.
Also, if you've gotten this far in the video, make sure you say that Zen smells.
All right.
Your middle finger's crooked. What happened?
Leave her alone. Stop bullying her. She just broke it. Did you see that? You just pointed out her insecurity. She just broke her finger.
Thanks.
I went through an accident, Haruka. You didn't have to fucking help me out like that, man.
Yeah, I think one of my guilty pleasures in that top 5 is definitely Fairy Tale.
Dude, I couldn't finish Fairy Tail.
I know
Like,
a lot of people shit on it, but I feel like people shit on it for things that
Let me guess. Fan service.
they shit on it for the fan service. Yeah, is that why you couldn't watch it?
Yeah. That, and also I just thought things for me. I just thought things were getting dragged on for too long, and it was getting kind of boring.
Yeah, that's shonen for you.
right.
That's shonen in general.
Yeah. But the thing is, I've seen good shonen. I have. There's some really good shonen
Yeah,
out there.
that was for me. I didn't mind the fan service, but it just kept
Yeah.
dragging a lot.
Yeah, there were some arcs
Yeah.
that did feel like they went on forever.
There were times where I felt,
I really like the tournament arc, but I feel like it just went on for a century. I'm like, hey, we can stop now.
there were times where I felt so bad for Lucy, the main character, because like I'm like, girl, she's just existing, and all of a sudden her top is gone. Like, what happened? This could let her have a
Yeah.
shirt for 2 episodes.
I did not
Right?
like the fan service, but I feel like it got a lot of unnecessary hate because they're like, oh, it has so much. And I'm like, compare it to any other anime that came out at the time, and it's on par with anything
Yeah.
else. Like, it's just of its time.
I just thought that, to be honest, I just didn't like the pacing, especially in the last seasons. I thought the season 1 and 2, how many seasons it had? 5?
It's still going.
It's still, what?
It's still going.
Tail.
Going.
It's
Are
still
you
it's
kidding
still going.
me? I thought it
Nope.
ended.
Nope, it's still going.
Fuck me.
It's still going. Fairy Tail
Oh
does
my
one of my least favorite things that animes do sometimes, and it's almost always exclusive to shonen. But they're like, here are two characters. We're going to heavily imply that they're going to end up together and then
But
never
nothing happens.
actually get there.
Yes, I fucking hate it,
Oh
dude.
my god, if that's not the most frustrating thing in the world.
Like, I understand the teasing of the romantic ship, but at least have a fucking conclusion. Come on, man.
I think I might have an answer for that, sort of.
Yeah.
All wise and knowledgeable Zentreya.
Sometimes the writers just give you the hints, but they'll either A, forget about it, or B, they just want you to focus on the fights and everything.
Yeah.
Since it's not important to them.
Sometimes too, they purposely don't end it because a lot of people would stop watching if they see them end up together because like, okay, I saw what I was here for. I'm good now. So they just won't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I need it.
I think that's what happened with Naruto and the Sakura and Hinata stuff, right?
Don't talk to me about that anime.
I remember growing up, I would see a lot of shipping wars between them. Like, no, Hinata's better. No, Sakura's better.
Don't talk to me about that anime.
So Ari, I'm gonna talk to you about Naruto. Clearly your favorite anime of all time.
I've never, that's a lie. I've seen it happen again,
Believe
but
it.
I have never seen an anime so beloved, one of the top 3, fall so far from grace that even the writers themselves don't know their characters anymore.
Damn.
Like, I don't think they, like, really? Like, all of that. I feel like, okay, I don't keep up with it anymore, but I've seen so much of it. I'm like, Naruto would never do that. Like, be like a neglectful, absentee,
the
never
Bleach
at home dad.
Oh my god.
When he didn't have a dad?
He would not do that.
You got me fucked up.
Dude, honestly, Boruto was just
It's not real.
it's not real. Because, like, I don't know anything about Naruto, but I'm like, man, I don't think Naruto would ever do that.
No.
Because, like, what was the point of his whole entire fucking journey of getting to where he is today? Just do the exact thing his dad did. Like, what? Like, come on, man. I think that's stupid. It just ruins the entire character arc.
I'm gonna say something a little controversial.
Go ahead.
The characters in Naruto were actual real people who had like actual thoughts and opinions and made decisions. Naruto and Hinata would never have ended up together. Ever. In this lifetime or the next. They literally do not make any fucking sense. And the show itself shows that their marriage is ass and they're like, but we're happy. What is happening? What's going on?
Dude.
I'm not touching that one.
I'll touch it. Your ship is trash and your opinion is trash. I'll touch it. Come
Then
at
you
me.
will burn.
Burn me.
Oh,
Burn me.
shit.
I'll burn for being right.
Okay. So if they were real people, then
Yeah.
who do you think Naruto would end up with then?
Honestly, okay, hear me out. I honestly genuinely think it would have been Sakura. I don't think Sasuke and Sakura would have ended up together either. I think that's something that would have I think they would have ended up together and then immediately crashed and burned.
Yeah.
I genuinely
I can
think
see
it would have
that,
been
yeah.
it would have been Naruto and Sakura because their personalities actually mix and the shit they need and want mixes. The other two couples do not mix whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll touch it and I'll say it and I'll scream it.
How the fuck did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
Welcome to a Toast with Zentreya, where she asks questions, but we derail the topic and we continue this episode.
Me
for
jumping
as
on the
long as we
table
can.
like your ship is shit.
Here are 5 reasons why. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
5 reasons why your opinion is trash.
It's fucking edited shittily in like Windows Movie Maker with the fucking like copyright music.
Amazing.
5 reasons why your ship is trash.
Number 5.
Number 5. Sakura and Naruto and Hinata. If we look at the Boruto episode,
Oh
you
my
can see
God.
their marriage falling apart.
The last thing you'd want to see in your anime ship is emotional disconnect. But as it turns out, that might be exactly what you get.
Isn't Sakura and Sasuke also a toxic relationship?
He's not even home.
It's like
He's been
not
gone
even home.
his entire like daughter's life.
he has commitment issues with his wife.
And then
I think
he comes home to the village and then doesn't go to see his family and then leaves. Like, okay, sure.
that man's too much of a lone like a what's the word? Not lone star, not lone wolf, but like
Loner?
free spirit.
He's not
Yeah,
a free
loner,
spirit. He's just a problem.
yeah. He's just a
Okay,
problem.
I think we're going to jump off the anime topic before we get cancelled here by the community.
What do you
Most
mean?
of YouTube.
I love talking about anime.
Mostly
We
YouTube.
talked about
I'm still
talk-
good.
oh. We talked about
I'll
anime
say
for
it again.
approximately 56 minutes. I could talk for another 56 more.
Wait,
That
I
makes
haven't
sense if
got
this
to
is
shit on
edited.
My Hero Academia
Well,
yet.
I think you'll like this next
Oh my
topic then.
god! Yes, you know where
man, it's going to be cooked on the first episode.
Wait, I
That's
can do
crazy.
this. You didn't actually see how epic the climax is of My Hero Academia. As you can see in point A.
Actually, My Hero Academia had an amazing premise. They just wasted it on the characters and setting it in a high school setting.
Exactly. And I think your opinion is stupid, Arielle. Or should I say, fun bitch? Yeah, I
All
got
right.
him.
Well, that will move me over to the next topic then here, which I think
Why'd you
you guys would like.
Okay.
Why did you have to fucking hit me like that?
We are going to jump into the topic of Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon.
from one controversy to another. Let's go!
Yeah! I think Ari and I are more knowledgeable when it comes to our
Wow.
Pokemon.
And I put this right down here on my script here. I see you
I-
both are excited about this topic.
Yes.
So let's
Oh,
get straight
yeah.
into it here then.
Yeah, you want to jump straight into the controversy?
I'm going to go into the assumption that you all played Pokemon games as kids, but which one
No.
really stuck with you?
Gen 3!
I never played it. I never played
Gen
a Pokemon
3!
game in my
Gen
life.
3! Gen 3! Gen 3.
It's Gen 3.
It's Gen 3.
It's Gen 3.
It's Gen 3.
Yeah. It's Gen 3.
Just to be clear, that's Ruby. Ruby, Sapphire,
For a little
Emerald.
bit of
Sapphire
help
Emerald.
for those who have never played Pokemon, which one is Generation 3?
Ruby!
Wow, we just answered.
Sapphire!
We just answered that.
Emerald!
Emerald!
Those are the best in my opinion.
and red light and red. Is it?
And is there
Fire
any
red
reason
and leaf
why?
green.
There's every reason why. The trumpets go hard. The designs
Oh, yeah.
were good. The region was designed really well. The bad guys were really compelling. Like, I actually felt like there was like something at stake rather than just we're evil.
Yeah.
I feel like the legendaries in 3.
I enjoyed the villains.
Yeah, I feel like the legendaries in 3 were the first time I was actually afraid of the legendaries.
Ooh, I think it's because the music accompanied
It was
with
that, but also the fact that, like, out of
I
pure
was so invested in them.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
out of pure anger and spite,
They
they're
literally
like,
controlled the planet.
I'll just drown the world. And I'm like, dang, okay. And then Rayquaza, like the introduction of that, like,
Oh.
insane. Insane.
Yeah.
When you
that's-
put it into perspective, a tiny little Pokeball can you now have it in your pocket.
Yeah, why not? And then, like,
I
they're
can
totally
catch-
chill
I
now.
can capture you in it.
They're totally chill now. They're just vibing.
Yeah, they're just vibing. Oh. Ben? Oh, okay, nothing happened. I thought I was gonna fucking die there. Oh my god.
You might.
Well, then I guess this goes into my next question here. With all that, I'm going to assume that you all played on a few consoles.
Yes.
Though
What's
I
a
know
console?
Arielle said that she had a limited time with games,
Pokemon, I did not have a limited time with.
and you both have known each other for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
I still
both
have her
Canadian,
added.
which is really cool, by the way. Did you both trade Pokemon at one point?
Yeah.
10. Are we not?
All the
Are we gonna
time.
fucking gloss? Are we gonna gloss over the fact that she called you Canadian?
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
No, she's American.
At this point, I'm giving up. I'm Canadian. Honorary Canadian.
This is so fucked.
The rumor come out.
The rumor come out. Is Arielle Canadian? No, does Arielle Canadian?
Is Arielle Canadian?
What was the question again? I was too focused
Did
on
you
the
guys
Canadian
have
thing.
any point trade any Pokemon?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we actually fought too.
Yeah, you always kick my shit
When
in.
you were younger?
Yeah, we were teenagers. I mean, we couldn't really do it until we were like teenagers or like barely
What
adults.
was the first Pokemon you guys traded?
I don't fucking know.
Dude, that was like 12 years
That
ago.
was
Do you
a
think we fucking
century
remember
ago.
that?
Why would we remember
Yeah.
that? I don't even remember what the first game was we traded. What's the first one that had like Wi-Fi
I'm
capabilities?
just asking the fucking question.
Like worldwide
I
Okay.
think
shit.
it was Diamond and Pearl, right?
Was it Diamond and Pearl? I don't think we traded till
Or-
X and Y.
No. I remember I told you the story where I found that we're friends on Black and White.
Maybe it was Black and White we traded on. I don't know.
I think so.
I have no memory.
So,
I don't know. I don't know, Zen. I don't
fuck it,
know.
for the sake of the question, it was Pikachu.
We would trade so often. I have no idea what the first one was.
Yeah, we were trying to complete the Poke because I had white. Yeah, I had white, and then she had black.
Okay, fine. Fuck off. Next question here.
Ow! hey, my name is Zentreya, and can
Favorite
you answer?
Pokemon?
Oh God,
Alcremie!
dude, don't do this. She's gonna
Alcremie!
fucking.
Alcremie! 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 Alcremie!
She's gonna ramble about. Dude, she's gonna ramble. She literally rambles about Alchemy for like an hour. Don't do this.
I have a lot to say about Alcremie.
How does that work?
Because Alcremie has so many forms. Alcremie has like 70 forms, like 70 something forms.
Oh no, here we go.
And it all depends on how you spin or what sweets you put on it. Alcremie, Zen. Even the shiny has multiple forms.
I told you.
Which one is this one? Let me check.
Oh god.
Alcremie. It's like the whipped cream little bitch.
ALCRE.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, it's so
This
cute.
is the cute one.
Yeah. And it's like eye color changes depending on like what you put on it. So that one's red eyes because it has the strawberries. But you can have like a rainbow swirl where like the Alcremie is rainbow, and you could have like the star accessories. It's got yellow eyes, and that's literally me.
Is that why you like Alcremie? Because it's
No, I
That
like
is
her because she's
actually
cute.
adorable.
Because she's cute as shit, and you can have so many
She
of
is-
them. I want all the forms. I actually went shiny
Fair
hunting
enough.
the other day, and I got that in like 3 eggs.
Wow. And you say mine looked good.
Alcremie came
Nice.
home. What about you, Hart?
How about you?
I have a lot of favorite Pokemon.
One.
But I'll say Umbreon, specifically the shiny version.
Basic as shit, Haruka. Next you're
I
gonna say
wasn't going to
Pikachu.
say it.
Next you're gonna say Pikachu.
What? Okay, Absol then. I love Absol.
Hey, you jumped from one basic one to another basic one. Do you know that?
Okay, what about Swampert?
That's
I'm not
another.
touching
That's
this.
another girl.
Alcremie's also basic.
Alcremie is not basic.
Okay, what is not basic then?
I don't know. Pick something that's not popular. And it could be popular, but like you literally just like looked at the top 10 list and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those."
Okay, fine. Flamingo.
There you go.
I love Flamingo.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's my boy. I love Chanmingo.
I mean, it's literally a flamingo, but that's good.
You
He's
know
so
what?
goated!
Fuck you anyway for that answer.
Fuck!
Oh,
I'm being honest!
oh, my favorite from the new generation though is Tinkaton.
I know you like Tinkaton.
Tinkaton goes hard.
Other than Flamingo, I don't know what I really like in the new Pokemon. Nothing really stood out to me.
Oh, Ogerpon was pretty cute.
Yeah, I haven't done the DLC yet. Ogerpon's good.
What about you, Zen? What's your favorite?
Now we get to judge you if it's basic or not.
So I know a lot of time I say, Snom.
Is it not Snom?
But back then, my favorite one was actually Poliwhirl.
Poliwhirl.
Oh,
That's a cute
Poliwhirl.
one. Wait, is it Stom now?
I always loved his design. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, girl, you lied to us.
How could you lie to
She
us?
lied to us. I miss Pablo.
Yeah, when's Pablo
No,
coming back?
I will always stay loyal to the other one.
I miss Pablo.
When's Pablo coming back?
I don't know. Can you get in contact with Nintendo's lawyers?
Oh, true. True and real. True and real.
Yeah, I can. For sure.
Yeah, can you message John Nintendo and ask him if Zen can have Pablo?
Hey, John Nintendo, can we have a stomp back on our head? Oh, hold on, I gotta take this call. Hello? Hi, John Nintendo. It's me, Haruka Karibu from the basement of your studio. I want to know, can we have Snom back? No? Oh. I regret to inform you that I don't think I can.
We're gonna get sued.
Man.
Listen, why would you act? I don't know why I volunteered myself to be the negotiator. I'm not good at negotiating shit.
Yeah, you just kind of asked and then gave up.
Yeah, I kind of gave up, yeah.
She's like, well, I tried.
All right.
Wait, you think... Wait,
Well, now that we got that answered,
Yeah.
wait, I have a question. Can I get a suit if I do a Pikachu impression, or is that different?
Technically, yes.
I mean, I do it. I don't make money off of
Do
it.
you do it
I
on
only it
stream?
3 times. Yeah.
Get her ass, 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 get her ass.
I'm going. You guys are coming down with me.
Hey, I'm free. I'm free. This is not any of my stuff. Zen, 07 to your YouTube channel.
Oh, 07, 07,
you
07,
know
07.
what, Haruka?
Okay.
Well, I can't throw her out, unfortunately.
You doing okay?
Oh, I think my brain
Which
rattled
leads
my
me
skull.
into my next question.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever collect Pokemon cards or the merchandise or the little Tamagotchis?
Oh, God.
I've done recently the
Oh,
cards.
God.
No.
Here we go. All right, everybody sit back, get comfy. Hark is about to go into her hyperfixation zone.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very versed in this, but I have been collecting just pretty cards from Pokemon. I have 2 binders, one for regular cards and one for the shiny ones. I only did it once. It's a very expensive hobby, so I
Going
don't really
out
do
and
it.
buying the packs, or are you just buying them by themselves as the cards?
I buy them online
That doesn't answer the question.
from Amazon, from the official
Okay.
Nintendo.
All right, do you buy packs? Do you buy singular cards?
I buy packs online.
There you go. There's the answer.
Haruka, no, that's not the answer. I did
What is the best car that you currently have?
Time to get my fucking...
There she goes. All right, bye. You've opened a can of worms with this one, Zen. She's gonna be on this one for a minute.
I had to do it.
We're gonna be here for a minute.
All right. I got the binder. We're gonna open it up. It's not a big binder. I just did that for dramatic effect.
It sounded big.
No, it's pretty small. I'm looking
Average.
through. I don't really have a lot of shiny cards, but the one I have that I like the most, I have a Charizard V card, and I have a really rainbow-looking Piers card.
Girl,
I don't collect much. It's very expensive. Yeah?
that rainbow sounds like it's good.
Yeah,
Do you
want a
have the
picture?
pack numbers for the viewers at home?
No, I just bought the Charizard V box.
Okay, so on the bottom of the card on the left side, there's like a letter and a number and then slash a letter and a number.
Wait, so, you can Google a card with the number?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
I was just gonna fucking take a okay, it is, Here, I'll do it, And then, I forgot the number,
All right.
And then,
That's how Zen looked up that one Rayquaza one I had from McDonald's.
Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong. It's this. That's a slash, I think. Yeah.
She's so talented.
Thanks. I do my best. I found it! It's this card. This is the Trainer Piers one that I have.
That's a nice one.
Oh, that's sick.
It's a trainer cartoon.
I like that.
Yeah, I got that one.
That's sick.
And then I'll get Charizard one.
Very nice.
It's,
Very nice.
And I got this one.
Huh?
That's the one that I have.
Oh.
It's shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah, so I got it from the the box is called the
Oh,
Champions
that's a really
Pack.
nice one. I love that.
Yeah. It's the Champions pack
Showing his
that
ass.
I'm remembering. Yeah, his ass is pretty not really I've seen better asses, unfortunately.
You what?
I've seen better
Do
asses.
not.
What? I was talking about your ass. What do you mean?
No.
You've seen better asses than Zen?
Oh,
No, I've seen better asses than the Charizard. I was saying it's Zen's ass.
wait.
Get it? Because Charizard's actually a lizard and Zen is a dragon, but she has the geckos and technically she's a lizard. So
Okay, try that again.
okay, we'll try one more time. I'm ready now.
A little delayed, but you know. Can't well time your evaporation.
It's the Canadian internet, okay?
Close enough.
For me, I was timed on my end. I'm gonna put my binder back.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Arielle?
I don't collect any Pokemon cards. I know that if I started, I would get addicted. So I've made a point to not. Because I'm somebody that I'm like, if I like something, I'm like, I want so many of the thing. I want all of the thing. I have way too many plushies. I've got a few Pokemon ones over there. I have a problem.
Oh yeah, I get that. Especially if you start going on like a roll of finding really good cards.
Yeah.
That wanting for wait. What if the next pack holds even better?
Exactly. I opened a few packs a couple
Then
months
that's
ago.
how it starts.
And before I knew it, I was like sitting amongst like wrapper trash. As I had like 500 packs I opened. I'm just sitting here like, oh, I don't think I should do this. I had a moment of reflection. I'm like, this is not good for me.
There's a lot of people who only jumping into the trading card scene just for the money and the profit. I am here purely because I love opening packs.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
I have this weird thing where
I love collecting the cards. I'm not gonna sell them.
Yeah, I like having like a large amount of cards. I don't know why, but something like having like a bunch of like the ones that aren't worth anything like in my hand. I just won't play with them. I don't know why. I just want like 5 million cards. That's not good for me.
Yeah, I really want to get the Umbreon card that is on the latest pack.
Oh, do you have a picture?
I'm Brianna and it's a full art with a moon on it.
She's Brianna.
My name is now Brianna.
Your name is now Brianna. She said her own name wrong.
Let me see if I can look this up here.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's a freaking gorgeous one. It is currently the most sought after one as well, but if I get it I am going to display it because it's so pretty.
Holy. That art is insane. That's
It is gorgeous.
so pretty.
I want that card. Fuck.
Haruka coming in like, give it to me.
I want that one.
I think the current market is like $1,000 plus.
Holy.
Yeah, I want that card.
No,
I'm
no,
back
no.
from pissing.
I know.
Nice.
It's so pretty.
Did you wash your
Can
hands?
I come back? I did. Ah! I always wash my hands. What do you mean?
It's kind of fast.
What do you mean? I always wash my hands.
You did that kind of fast.
What do you mean? My hands smell like soap.
I do collect cards though, but yeah, I'm in it purely for collecting them and appreciating them and occasionally trading if I can.
I think that's the
I've
way to do
collected
it.
them for many years now. I even have a lot of the old school ones as well.
Ooh, I would be interested in
Yeah,
seeing
I know.
those.
First editions.
I know my brother actually used to play the card game of Pokemon. So he still had the old cards. I just gotta find them.
I have a
again.
holographic Vaporeon first edition.
Ooh. Zen, did you know
What is it?
that in terms...
Huh?
Nothing, Haruka, nothing.
Okay. Can I see the Vaporeon one?
Oh yeah, let me see. Before
what
we
about
move
this-
on here.
What about these Vaporeon? Did I miss something?
Nothing you need to know about.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon?
Oh, it's that.
This is the one that I currently have, which is surprisingly not even worth much.
That's cute.
You would think it would.
Cute. I love the old style. So
I always
cute.
love seeing like old art of
It
Pokemon
is very nice.
and seeing how much their designs change. Like that motherfucker
Oh,
doesn't even
God,
have a
yeah.
neck.
How does he eat?
He got no neck.
No
Who
neck,
knows?
no bitches. You're
All
so right, bestie.
Well, this will lead into topic number 3, which is going to be our last one.
Oh.
Is it that you smell?
Hey, can you fuck off?
Da da da! With the thumbs up. Can you fuck up? Da da da!
Topic 3 is going to be VTubers.
VTubers?
VTubers?
Ah! VTubers. I'm gonna say that from now on, and no one's gonna understand it but us.
So since we're getting close to the end here and you know, we'll all be tubers here. I'm hoping totally right. We're not mooses, and we have a lot of viewers who are also VTubers and, you know, they enjoy watching. How did you begin your journey into being a VTuber?
Oh. Hey, how about you start, Ari? That'd be really cool for you to start.
Well, see, mine kind of plays off of yours, so I think you should start.
No, I think you should
No.
start.
I think you should start. I think a story should start at the beginning.
Hey, Zen, why don't you start?
Oh, that would be good. Then you should start.
You should start, Zen, yeah.
Everybody already knows nobody. Nobody needs to know.
Okay, imagine that one guy in the comments like, who the fuck is Zentreya?
You're not just who her on her own podcast.
I will do it again.
Not just who her on her own podcast.
Plus,
Hey, but
this is not about me.
I included you, so you gotta answer the question. Fuck you.
Point.
It's my podcast now. It is my podcast now.
Oh my god, a toast with Haruka!
No.
Oh my god! A toast with Haruka!
A toast with
You can see that-
Haruka!
You can see
What?
like an edit,
What
the
does
name
that
slowly
say?
fades away and replaces it with my name. Like, oh my
It's
god!
just you're like right over the O.
And then Seth's like, wait a minute, it's actually gone! What? Okay, so then you start. You streamed longer
No.
than I have. Yes.
This is you too.
You're a VTuber, are you not?
I'm stupid.
Me too. Okay, stupid number 3. You're with other stupid number 1 and 2.
You're amongst friends here.
Yeah. And the one person's gonna want a podcast. That'll be me in the future.
Haruka.
Jesus Christ.
She's watching the podcast. I'll
watch
start
the
then. You indecisive shits.
Oh.
I don't know how much you know about me in particular, Zen, but I was like relatively normal up until a few years ago. I kind of like had very limited time on the computer or the internet in general. I just kind of like did a few spare things, said hi to Haruka, and had like an actual life.
She was a normie.
I was a normie. And one day Haruka approached me and she's just like, Ari, I think I'm gonna be a VTuber. And I was like,
Yeah.
cool, what the hell is a VTuber? And she started VTubing and like watching her do it and have fun, I don't know, it felt like something that I would also enjoy. So like a year and a half later, I started doing it. So unfortunately, Haruka is the reason I started.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Fine, I guess I'll go. And I think I've always been doing content creation since like Ari and I've always been doing that shit when we were kids. Like I've been doing MMD, and I would always like record things with like friends when I was a kid. Like I've always been doing that kind of things. So I don't know. I think I got encouraged by like a few people that I should try streaming. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Streaming's not really for me. I feel like I'm only good. People only recommend that I stream is because of how I interact with friends and stuff. So, and then VTubing started booming, and I was like, oh my god, that looks actually really fun. So yeah, I got inspired by a few Hololive VTubers, I think, and I wanted to give it a shot. So yeah, it's not very interesting in how I started. So
I think that's interesting.
Hey, it's still something that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Oh, you're cool.
Yeah, Haruka
guess.
was definitely my introduction to it, but I think Zen was the reason that I really decided to do it. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I told you.
that is my Kamiyoshi.
So I told you. The introduction was right. Zentreya's number one fan. Right here.
Unfortunately.
Yo, man, what's up? Wait, welcome to A Toast for Zentreya. Today we're gonna do a podcast, and it's at the end of the fucking video. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. That's just how I started VTubing, because I saw it as a way I can combine a lot of my favorite things into one thing. And yeah, it's just nice. I don't think I can work a 9-to-5 job.
That's almost really fucking cool.
Thank you. I'm actually very grateful for it because I think it helped me mature as a person, for sure. Because I never had a job. I don't think I can work a 9-to-5 job. I think my disability prevents it sometimes, so it's kind of difficult to really be in that kind of like mindset. So it's nice doing this stuff. I'm not very good at talking about myself.
No. I like learning.
No, that was good. Okay, so then being a VTuber. Sometimes you people who are new to the scene are not quite sure what a VTuber is.
Oh, I can delve into that topic.
There's always some type of backstory, so can you give yourself a backstory?
Oh, I was
Like,
gonna tell you.
Are you a moose? And your hair?
Are you a dumbass, Zentreya? I shit you not. My community has been gaslighting that joke for so long that new people come in like, oh my god, you're the moose VTuber I've been seeing on YouTube. I'm like, no, I'm not actually a fucking moose. I'm a caribou.
She's a moose.
I'm a reindeer. No. No, but the way you phrased that question, I was like, oh, I could literally explain what a virtual
Did you know
YouTuber
that Arielle
is.
is actually hair?
Yeah, I'm actually just hair. Yep. That's it.
She had to put her hair in pigtails for this podcast because otherwise we would be consumed by hair. The entire area would be consumed by hair.
It's true.
We wouldn't have a white
Sentient
background
hair.
anymore. We would just
Actually,
have.
her whole outfit is hair.
It's true.
Yeah.
Actually,
Even
my
her
outfit,
coat is
my
hair.
outfit's not real.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah, it's not. These aren't actual clothes.
So are you not even wearing clothes technically?
Technically, no. What's up,
Why are you
YouTube?
putting the sweater?
Can we censor her entire body?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name is Zentreya, and today I'm doing a podcast with a bitch who doesn't wear clothes. Censor her, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta leave it all hang out, you know?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Dude.
natural, as we say these
Oh,
days.
natural.
Also,
Well,
backstory.
I think I know what you were going for, so why don't you explain what a
What a...
VTubers? Okay. Wow.
Beatrice?
Okay, so
Can you
All right, so
explain the
explain-
Beatrice, please?
all right, so Beatrice. I never heard of this series before, but oh wait, so long time ago, virtual YouTube started on a website called YouTube, and it's a very niche thing. It actually, it only got popular because of one particular VTuber by the name Kizuna. She got really popular. The anime man did an interview with her, and then she's just exploding. And then I think PewDiePie reacted to her content, I think at one point. But she was super popular. And then, Hololive came around, and then Sanji came around, and then indie started booming around, but it wasn't really happening in the West market. I think I started in 2020 when it was just beginning to like explode in the West. So there was like not a lot of like materials for us, but it was still niche. Does that make sense? Because like I had to use FaceRig. VTube Studio wasn't a thing when I started, right? And for example, Mouse, she started in 2017, which is right around when Kizuna started. There was hardly any resources for that kind of thing, right? So Kizuna, we kind of just see her as like the god of VTubing technically, because she kind of like made the whole thing popular and everything, right? So basically, if you're wondering what the fuck is a VTuber, well, it's basically A VTuber is just a person with an avatar. You know, like your usual YouTubers with webcams and shit, but instead have an avatar instead. Helps with
No,
how-
we're actually real. Don't listen to her.
Yeah. We actually look like this.
and then you just get the. So anyway, on the topic of. It is. I think VTubing is great for people who like. There's faceless streamers who just stream the game or anything they want with just their voice. I think it's really good for those kind of people and people who like me who are shy and hate themselves and just want to be a cool little character on screen.
Yeah, it helps to add
Basically.
expressiveness when you don't want to use your actual
It
face.
does. Like, do you really think I look like a caribou in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I stand my case. But it's. But it's really fun because like you can explore like what kind of species you want to be and like body types and stuff like that. Super. Like there's literally there's a black hole VTuber. Like you could be anything, dude. You could be anything.
Yeah.
Or you could be Zen, who's like a dragon
Anything.
cyborg shit. Yeah. Yeah, so VTubing really helps with like creative expression. Like how you want to appear yourself online kind of thing.
Yeah.
I hope I explained that right. I hope I don't get
Very
canceled for what I
educational.
just said.
Very educational.
man.
Yay!
That was good.
Yay!
Yeah.
Am I gonna get canceled?
Maybe.
What? I hope not, genuinely.
All right. Well, closing question here then.
Why do you smell?
What type of advice would you give to people who want to try to become a VTuber?
Oh, okay. I feel like the biggest piece of advice that everyone who wants to become a VTuber should take, don't go into it immediately dumping thousands upon thousands of dollars into it if you don't even know if you like streaming yet.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people be like, I'm gonna get a whole model, I'm gonna get a whole setup, I'm gonna get, and then they don't even like it.
Yeah.
And VTubing is not cheap. It can be as cheap as you want it to be, but if you're like, you want to be Zentreya and you're like, I want the full body tracking, I want the model, that is not cheap or easy.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Zen, can you go in the very far back and then Arg be like, if you want to have the full tracking and everything, it's for the
Yeah,
bit.
do your little shuffle. Do your shuffle.
Yeah, do your
shuffle
little
back
shuffle.
there.
I'm not
do a
even in
shuffle.
full body.
Yeah, I know. Shuffle back there. Get your half body back there.
Yeah, do your shuffle.
Do your little
'cause
shuffle.
so-
The Zentreya shuffle. I love the half body
It'd be
shuffle.
great.
There she goes.
So if you want the full body tracking, it's really expensive. Oh, there she goes. If you want the full body tracking, it's really expensive.
Yeah, and I think I've seen a lot. I mean, it's true. I've seen a lot of people. They'll debut a whole. She's T-posing.
Mm-hmm.
They'll debut a whole model.
Oh my god, dominance.
And then they
Yeah.
graduate in a few months because they don't actually enjoy streaming. So I think it's go in and just try it first. Like when I first started, I had a model I made myself in Vroid and a bunch of free to use or like Etsy assets, and I just did that. And then as I enjoyed it, I just kind of committed more and more time and money to it.
For me, when I started, I went with a full model already, but that's because times were different back then. People didn't know prices and stuff like that. Things were very new. But now, it's niche, but it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Oversaturated niche thing now. Like,
It's niche in that we still have our own corner of the internet, but
yeah.
there are a lot of assets available.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not mainstream, but it's kind of
Right.
in the middle, right?
There's a
So
lot of
a lot of
information,
people-
a lot of
Yeah.
assets, a lot of people who make models. There's a lot.
Mhm.
There's a lot. So even though we're still kind of in our own corner, which is weird to think about that we are, but we really are still in our own
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah. I'm very lucky that I worked with Rikito and Borisu. They were my first artist in live 2D rigger, and Rikito was so sweet because like they're like I was able to afford all the stuff within the budget that I had because we didn't know the price of anything, right? And I just see Rikito now doing a lot of live 2D models for Ellie, and I'm like, oh, they improved so much because I still remember the time where all three of us were in a little Twitter DM group, and then we're all trying to figure out what to cut and everything. But Risu was telling them how to cut, and I'm like, oh, they grew up so fast. But I was lucky to be able to have that because, like I said, the price is really different. Not anymore because we now know. Like now we know what price to put on for time and stuff, right? Because cutting and all that I have a lot of artist friends. I've seen what all that shit goes behind the scenes. I'm like, how the fuck do you survive? Like, I would die in 2 minutes. Like my friend Mew, like for this chibi model, I literally saw her draw a whole sketch and then color it, and then she had to cut all the pieces. And then I saw my friend Ongu rig this model. It took him 10 days just to rig a chibi model. Like, imagine rigging a full-fledged model like Ari's 2D, for example, or something, you know? Like, it takes a lot of fucking time. That's my tangent, my bad. Watch me. I hope I don't get canceled.
Girl, you're fine.
Okay.
07.
But yeah, I don't know. What's my advice? I think kind of the same thing. But fuck, I actually don't know. Other than just trying to see if you like streaming, seeing if you like content creation, because content creation is definitely a passion job.
Yeah. I think a lot of people will be like, oh, well, I like playing games and talking to my friends, so I should like streaming. But it is very different. It is very, very different.
Do you have any advice, Zen?
I guess don't try to be someone else.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Beat yourself.
People can, yeah.
Beat yourself. Beat yourself.
Yeah, beat yourself. Oh. Zen, are you okay?
Just start beating
Welcome
yourself.
to a toast with Zentreya. Hey, welcome to a toast with Zentreya where I beat myself to death. Yeah, yeah.
Every episode ends with her just beating the shit out of herself.
Every episode.
I think I know a good advice.
Yeah?
Everyone's a person behind the avatar. But kindness
Real.
is, you gotta be kind to people. And helping people is really cool. I don't know.
Wholesome piece of shit.
I think it's way more fun. It's a lot fun growing together than, because like I said, I guess when it comes to like any competitive, it's kind of like acting. It's very competitive, but I don't know. I think it's way more fun growing together than trying to compete. Because I remember when I was a baby indie, when I was a widow baby first starting out, it was just nice to hang out with people who also had the same goal of wanting to grow. I don't know if this is advice, but it's more so just like,
No,
I don't know.
I think it's good advice. I think sometimes it's easy to forget that it's a person behind every VTuber.
You'll always be kind and do your best, and it's fun growing together and trying to like compete each other, I guess. I guess my 5 years of experience, I've seen a lot of competitiveness, and I always think about the times where, like, for example, I met Mew. I rated Mew, and she was so shy and she was like crying, and that shit makes me so happy. And now we're the best of friends, and she's grown so much and everything. Like, I don't know. I have a bountiful of advice that I'm randomly thinking of out of the top of my head. Be yourself. Chat can tell if you're not having fun or not being genuine. And I guess another advice is what's the word? Not
Bitch, it's supposed to be only one advice.
She's like, I'm gonna give every
sorry.
advice.
My bad.
This is a toast with Haruka. Did you forget, Zen?
Yeah, this is my podcast. What are you talking about?
Change it.
Yeah.
Change it. This is Haruka time.
What's that? You might have to help me translate this, Ari, because I can't put it into words. Don't be too far up in your ass. Like,
Stay humble.
always- Yeah, stay humble. Yes, there you go. Be yourself, stay humble, be genuine, have fun. There you go. That's my that's my advice. I'm done. I'll keep talking about
Yeah!
Yay!
Still really good.
Yeah, that was good advice.
Oh, I always get worried when I talk because I feel like my words get taken out of context.
Good girl.
No,
That's hard, basically.
everybody understood what you're trying to say.
Ouch.
Where's my ouch?
Yeah, where's the ouch?
Did you say
Where's the ouch?
Oh, wait, do it again. We didn't hear it.
Shut up. Any closing statements here that you guys would like to say?
Where's my ouch?
I would like the ouch.
Oh wait, one more question here.
Oh!
Why do you suck?
Wow, that was close! Ouch.
Ouch.
Why do I suck? Well, I hang out with you, Zen.
Well, under the subject that there is no ending statements here, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on my first episode.
Yeah.
Be sure to check them out at their respective channels.
Yeah, check the description for for Zentreya's #1 fan and Zentreya's #1 gremlin.
Sorry, where does it say UV on my forehead?
They will be down below. Yes.
Zen, where's my ouch?
Ouch.
Now we can end the podcast.
Yeah,
What a glorious day.
Well, Jesus Christ, thank you everybody so much for watching. Stay safe, everybody. Stay awesome.
Make sure to like,
Stay
comment,
strong.
and subscribe.
And as always, rock on.
And spells.
See you next time, guys. Adios.